Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you think that you can increase your creativity in your thinking, in your problem solving, in your life in general, in an easy way so you can start seeing results today? Well, I'm here to tell you you can, and that's what this video is all about. Hey, I'm Adam-Wilber, and I want to first and foremost thank you for trusting me with some of your time and choosing to spend it here with me. It really does mean the world to me. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. To increase creativity, you need to do two things. First, you need to encourage it. And second, you need to train your brain. If you start doing both of these right now, you can experience greater creativity today. Encourage creativity and you'll increase creativity. It's as simple as that. Now, this is true with most things in life. Encouragement can work wonders. So how do you encourage creativity? Well, first, by paying attention to it. Your subconscious mind tends to give you more of what you pay attention to. If you ignore the creative aspects of your life, you're telling your subconscious mind that they are unimportant to you. But if you consciously note when you are doing or acting creatively and you look for opportunities to be creative, your subconscious mind will follow suit and it'll start feeding you more creative ideas. Look for it and you'll find more and more of it. Another way to encourage and increase creativity is to write your ideas down. Keep an idea journal. If you do this regularly, you'll notice that you often start having more and more ideas the moment you start writing. A so-so idea may normally just be forgotten, but by writing it down, you may remember it, and your subconscious works on it even when you're not really thinking about it, and it can transform a whatever idea into something really awesome. One thing I use all the time, and I try and do every single day, is just a simple app on my phone. It's called IdeaPad, and all it allows you to do is write down 10 ideas every day. Now, you can write more or less, but the goal is to write down 10 ideas every day. You can categorize these into folders, whether it be ideas to make money, ideas to raise my children better, whatever the topic is. The whole point of it is a very simple app on your phone that you go to every day and jot down ideas. Don't filter them, just jot them down. And the cool thing is if you start to practice this every single day, the ideas come easier day after day and they get better throughout time as well. You can also encourage creativity in yourself by putting creative ideas into practice. Even just driving a different route to work than you're used to, seeing if that sparks anything new. The point is simply this: to get your mind working outside of its regular patterns. Do things different, change it up. Inherently, we as humans, we don't really like change. So sometimes you have to force it on yourself. And it can be as simple as, like I said, take a different route to work. Just changing your surroundings can encourage creativity. If you want more creativity in your love life, say, go for a hike up a mountain with your partner. If you write, try sitting on a roof to write. If you need new ideas for your business, take a notebook to the park, sit by a duck pond, write down what comes to mind. I've always been a big advocate for a change in environment to help spark creative thoughts. Sometimes it just helps your brain get out of its ruts. Creativity training. If you want to dramatically increase creativity, develop creative habits of mind, which there are plenty. If you watch a good comedian, you'll notice that she has trained her mind to look for the different angle on everyday things. And you can train your mind to do the same. Challenge assumptions, for example, until it becomes habit. Looking for ways to get customers into your store? Stop and say, do I really need more customers? Now look, most businesses need more customers, that's pretty simple. But questions like this help suggest other creative solutions, like finding ways to make more money off existing customers, or finding ways to cut expenses. These may lead to more profitable ideas. Challenge assumptions to increase the creativity of your solutions. As you drive to work, randomly choose things around you and ask, how may it be connected to whatever problem you're working on? A helicopter overhead might make you think of ways to better track where your car goes when you load it to one of your children. A palm tree may lead to a new design for a patio umbrella. The above techniques are called assumption challenging and random presentation, and are two classic creative problem-solving techniques. There are dozens more, so train your brain to habitually use these and provide it with a little encouragement, and you really can increase your creativity. Pretty simply. Increasing your creativity or your creative problem solving is like anything in life. It gets easier the more you do it. The more practice and energy you put into it, the easier it becomes, almost like second nature. If you wake up and you force yourself to be creative every day, now force is a hard word, but it really just means put the attention to it that it deserves. Now, if you want to eat healthy, you force yourself to eat healthy every day. It doesn't happen automatically. It's the exact same thing with creativity. If you want to be more creative, then just start focusing on things that you can do in your your day-to-day, things like challenging all of your assumptions. Look at things in a different way, like a comedian would look at something. How can a comedian take a tragedy and make humor out of it? How can a comedian look at something and find humor in just about any situation? It's because they're focusing on that. They're focusing to find the humor in things. Just like you can be focusing your brain to find the creative solutions to the problems you face. Creativity is one of those elusive, magical things that everybody possesses, but nobody thinks they have. Everybody's fearful of it. Well, I'm just not creative. It's not in me. Joe is the guy who's in the creative department. And all it really takes to get started is to focus on it. Give yourself the freedom to be creative. Play. Don't worry about the end result, but focus on creativity daily. In the next video I'll be posting, I'm going to be talking about my morning routine. It's called the Create Morning Routine. Across all walks of life, most successful people have some sort of morning and evening routine or ritual. So the next video I post will be about my morning routine. I call it the Create Morning Routine. It takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour every morning, but it's a great way to ground yourself and start thinking creatively for the rest of that day. Can't wait to share it with you, and I hope it brings some value to your life. My goal is to help you think about creativity a little differently and maybe spark some creativity inside of you. I truly believe when you start living your most creative life, that's when you'll start living your most fulfilling and passion-driven life. So get out there, focus on your creativity, and see how you can change the world one creative idea at a time. So I'm Adam-Wilber, and as always, my friends, until next time, onward.